Hello and welcome to AI Presidents and More Play D&D Episode 6. So something we skipped in Episode 5 is a recap of Episode 4 because we were leveling characters up. So does someone want to offer to give a recap of Episode 5?
Certainly, I'll do it. So the episode started with you all leveling up your characters and introducing Taylor's character. Then after an almost confrontation between Sailor and the party, she joined them and traveled with them to Marble Bay. That's where they met my character on the nearby beach as I was practicing against a tree stump dummy. Then we discussed the ruins of Eldoria that no one can seem to find. Then we went to a tavern where I started a well-deserved fight with a brute I called a furry bitch and a flea bag.
I'm sorry, how exactly was that a well-deserved fight?
Because like I said, you can't go to a tavern and not get into a fight.
I just remembered that my character has Tavern Brawler as a feat, so I guess I shouldn't disagree with Senior, even though I personally would. My character definitely wouldn't.
Alright, so now that you all have had a full rest, I'll update Joe's character later on either in this episode or maybe next episode.
Hopefully he made his way back to the nursing home in Arcanum.
You know, you guys aren't that far apart in age, right?
Hey guys, how's it going? Sorry I've been gone so long.
Holy shit, Joe, what happened to your voice?
My voice is a little hoarse, but I'll be fine.
Well shoot, let's get you back to the party, Joe. I didn't even know you were coming back today.
To be fair, I didn't know I was coming back today either, so that makes two of us.
Hell yeah, now the whole gang in the story so far is together.
All right, Nat, I'm going to grab whatever I needed in Arcanum and start making my way back to my friends.
Alright, switching to the party, what are you all currently doing?
I'm currently up in my room preparing to set back out.
I'm going to make my son help me get our stuff ready to go.
I will assist Junior and Senior in getting stuff ready to go.
Alright, it's kind of rushing your travels, Thorn, but I'm going to go ahead and have you back in Marble Bay. I'm doing this since your absence wasn't your fault.
I look around. Man, it's good being home. I've been gone way too long.
Nat, is there any way to signal to Thorn where we're at?
I'm going to have Thorn be right outside the tavern for convenience sake.
I noticed Thorn and open my window. Hey, Thorn up here, I shout from my room.
Oh, hey, Soren, I'll be right up. Nat, I make my way up to Soren.
Alright, you make your way through the tavern and up to the rooms.
Hey, pal, I say greeting, Thorn.
Hey, Thorn, we should meet the others downstairs in the tavern area.
Others? Just Merlin is all that's missing.
Well, now there's 3 others traveling with us. 2 half-orcs and a tiefling.
Oh, wow, I can't wait to meet them.
Nat, we all meet up downstairs.
Alright, as you all come down, you notice the morning shift bartender and patrons are celebrating over the death of the brute you all killed last night.
See, look how happy these people are after the fight I started.
And yours truly got the killing blow, I might add.
Alright, as you all are gloating, a couple people come up to you all. The editor didn't choose voices for them, so I'll just voice them.
The editor has been slacking off lately, just saying,
Shut up, Donnie. He's busy and probably didn't feel like scrolling through voices.
Anyways, they come up to you. The first one is a local farmer. He comes up and says, "Excuse me, heroes. I was wondering if you could free my friend the brute kidnapped. We knew where he was keeping her, but there was nothing we could do."
Of course we can look into it. Where is she being held?
At the rundown stone house to the south. It's by a sunflower field. You can't miss it.
we will find her, I assure you.
Thank you so much, travelers, the farmer says. The second one looks at you all and says, "This is a big request, but I have family up in Winfield. I know it's a ways up there, but I received word that the town was overrun. No one ever said by what, but those who went up to check never returned."
Well, you're in luck. I'm heading that way anyways. I'll look into what's going on up there.
And I'm assuming there's coin attached to these requests.
Of course, people are possibly dying, and you immediately think of money.
Got to get that money, Apollo.
The second person nods. "Yes, of course we will pay you all what we can for these tasks," the farmer is thinking. "I think the brute wanted my friend for her abilities," he says finally.
All right, I look at the others. Our party is big enough we could split up and take care of both jobs at once. I think 3 of us should go look for the kidnapped woman and 4 of us will go to Winfield to see what's happening up there. Both seem urgent and something we should get to as soon as possible.
I agree. I'll offer to head to Winfield since I'm heading that way anyways.
All right, I'm willing to go to either place.
I'll offer to go to Winfield.
I'll go to Winfield as well, and Junior, you go with them to search for the kidnapped woman.
I'll join the Winfield party. As bad as I want to search for the Shard of Amara, this is more urgent.
All right, so I'll join the group searching for the kidnapped woman.
How exciting, this is the first story branch of the campaign. So Team 1, who will be searching for the kidnapped woman, is Apollo, Thok Jr., and Soren. Team 2 heading to Winfield are Merlin, Thorn, Thok Sr., and Sailor.
Hell yeah, let's head out on our quests.
Alright, so we'll start with the party searching for the kidnapped woman. What are you guys doing?
We'll just head out to look for the stone house by the sunflower field.
Oh wow, this place is lovely.
All right, you all come up to the stone house. It doesn't look like anyone is around. What do you do?
I want to sneak up and look through the window.
All right, give me a stealth check.
All right, with my +1, that's a 14.
All right, you step on a stick, but it's quiet enough it shouldn't attract attention.
All right, Nat, I look through the window.
All right, the place seems empty and abandoned. There's no signs of anyone in there.
If this winds up being a simple in and out job, we should join the group headed to Winfield.
I agree. Let's head inside now.
All right, Nat, we head inside of the stone house.
All right, you all enter the stone house. The interior is actually fairly nice.
This place is actually kind of nice.
Nat, are there any signs of where the woman might be?
Each of you give me an investigation check.
With my +2, I got a 12.
I got a 9.
With my +1, I got a 3.
All right, Apollo, you notice a staircase that leads to the basement.
I'm going to guess she would be down there, guys.
Nat, I head downstairs first.
All right, you all head downstairs. That also appears to be empty.
I've got a sneaky suspicion we're walking into a trap or she's not being kept here.
Nat, I want to look around for clues.
All right, give me an investigation check.
With my +2, that's a 20.
All right, Apollo, you notice a door to a room that seems to be for locking someone in the room. Not out, as the lock is on the outside of the door.
Nat, I go up and try to open the door.
All right, beings, the door locks from your side of the door. It opens with ease.
All right, I cautiously open the door and peek inside.
A woman who is locked inside sits up and looks at you. With that being said, I would like to welcome my sister Nicole to the table.
Hey everyone, it's nice to join.
So would you tell everyone about yourself and your character?
Of course, I'm Nicole Appleby Nat's older sister. I'll be playing a dark elf warlock named Lenora Rothanel.
All right, let's get you out of here.
Nat, we go to exit the stone house.
All right, I'll say you exit the stone house. It seems the brute had no accomplices.
Now, are we going with what we discussed before the game, Nat?
Yes, I'll let you guys play it out.
Once we get outside, I look at them. Thank you for getting me out of there.
You're welcome, ma'am. What's your name?
The name is Lenora Rothanel.
Why did the brute kidnap you?
Something about a cult called the Cult of Amara. They're looking for some artifact in some ruins. They think because I'm a drow elf and a warlock, somehow they could use my powers to find said artifact.
Shit, we should probably inform Merlin about this.
Maybe one of us should head to inform Merlin and them. Then the other two can stay and look into this cult. We need to find out what's going on here.
I'll offer to help investigate this cult. I was kidnapped to be used by them.
All right, I'll offer to run and inform Merlin and them.
All right, sounds like a plan. We'll investigate this cult and meet up with you as soon as possible.
All right, Nat, I head off immediately.
All right, with that, we will jump to the other team. What are you all doing?
I drank some water, and my voice feels a lot better now. Anyways, I'm currently walking with the others.
We're currently traveling towards Winfield still.
All right, you come to a snowy forest. The temperature gets gradually colder as you go north.
Man, it's getting chilly.
As you all are traveling, does one of you want to make a perception check?
Ah, shit, here we go. I'll do it. With my +1, that's a 13.
Out of the corner of your eye, you barely notice something coming at you. I'm going to need everyone to roll for initiative.
I got a 12.
I got an 18.
These dice are so rigged, I got a 6.
The dice aren't rigged, Donald. I got a 6 as well. Merlin can go ahead of me.
And the monster got a 13, so the order will go Thok Sr., the monster, Sailor, Merlin, then Thorn. So Thok Sr., you're up.
So first I will rage, then I'll attack with my great axe. Damn, with my +5, that's a 12. Does that hit it?
Unfortunately, that misses. Thok, you swing with your great axe, but barely miss the monster. With that, it's the monster's turn. He's going to swing at Thok with both whip weapons he has. That's an 8 and an 18 to hit.
The 18 hits, but the 8 misses.
That's 9 piercing damage, Thok. Thok the creature whips you with the second whip hard after missing the first. Sailor, onto your turn.
As part of my shadow-touched feat, I have a couple spells. The one I'm casting is called Inflict Wounds. That's a 25 to hit, and with it being 3d10 damage, that's a total of 18 damage, Nat.
All right, the spell takes the monster off guard. Merlin, you're up.
All right, I'm going to cast Witch Bolt. With my +5, that's an 18. And I rolled max damage, so 12 damage, Nat.
All right, your witch bolt slams into the monster hard. Thorn, you're up.
All right, Nat, I'm going to attack with my scimitar. That's a 22 to hit and 6 damage.
All right, Thok Sr., back to you.
All right, I will swing with my great axe again. Yes, that's a natural 20 to hit. With my +5, that's a 25 to hit.
Hell yeah, roll damage, then double it.
So we do double damage instead of rolling double dice for those who are curious, so that's a total of 28 damage, Nat.
All right, Thok, you absolutely slam your axe into the monster hard. With that, it will be attacking you again. Well, that's a 5 and an 8, so I know neither hits. Sailor, onto you.
With my +5 to hit, that's a 20 and a 15 to hit.
Both of those hit.
That's a total of 11 damage, and is he within 5 feet of an ally?
Yes, he's within 5 feet of Thok Senior.
All right, with my sneak attack added, that's now a total of 13 damage, Nat.
That finishes the monster off. How do you want it to go down?
I take and jam my short swords into the monster's chest.
All right, very nice, Sailor. You all notice a bizarre marking that is branded on the monster's neck.
All right, Nat, I look closely at it.
The marking depicts a strange Medusa-like creature head silhouette, and there is a letter you notice in a pouch the monster has.
All right, I pull out the letter.
All right, it's a fairly long letter, and it says, "Our hag assistant has been slain a while back by Merlin, and the rest accompanying him. Edwin said he gave Merlin a map when he sent him out. We need that map, and we need to recapture that warlock that was supposed to be brought to us by the brute. Our leader grows restless. We need to get this figured out now before she starts executing the slackers. The slow progress is inexcusable, and there will be dire consequences. Take out Merlin and his team now." The letter is signed as the Council of the Cult of Amara.
Shit, they must have my council member Edwin hostage somewhere. All this stuff is connected that's been happening. Nat, is it safe for me to wonder or assume the woman the other team freed is the warlock because of the farmer saying that he thinks they captured her for her abilities?
Yes, that is a safe assumption.
And I'm also wondering if the woman that the other team freed is the warlock they're after.
Not only that, but it also makes sense as to why we felt like we've been watched this whole time, because we have been. I'm surprised nothing tried jumping me on my way to and from Arcanum.
Yeah, we've got a lot to figure out here.
Yeah, I agree. But I do have a few things I'm wondering about. They've already issued a letter referring to the kidnapped woman the other team must have freed already. That means they either barely missed them or sat back and watched them free her. But why? Unless for some reason they wanted her freed.
Not only that, but if she's already freed, that means they ran into little or no resistance at all freeing her. I don't know, this is definitely strange.
This mystery grows deeper and deeper the more we discover.
Well, let's find a place to camp out and let's go over what we know so far.
All right, Nat, we search for a place to camp out.
All right, you all find a place to set up camp, and this is going to be a good stopping point for this episode.
Any closing things before we end the episode, Nat?
Yes, we hope everyone is enjoying this. As we get things built up, the editor wants to check out some of the official D&D written campaigns. So the way we are going to work them in is all D&D content on this channel will be within the same world. So if we go from this homebrew campaign to, for example, the Curse of Strahd, it'll still be in the same world everything else that has happened, even if the players create new characters. The editor will probably throw in Easter eggs in those campaigns, and maybe even familiar characters from this campaign. He'll probably have the players keep their characters and find ways of incorporating the official campaigns in a narrative way that makes sense. For example, maybe some people get word of their accomplishments in this campaign and hire them for another. But he made up his mind that any D&D content on this channel, he wants them all in the same world because it opens a lot of storytelling possibilities. Anyways, that's all, and this campaign is obviously far from complete, but I'm just making this known now. Finish this episode off, guys.
We hope everyone has a great night or day.
Thank you all for watching.
And have a good one, everyone.